morning, okay? I want to tell you guys that it's okay to ask for help because a lot of times people struggle with things because they want to seem strong, like they want to seem to have it all together. They want to make it seem like there's nothing wrong with them, right? You want to make it seem like, you're okay. You're a functioning adult, but you have no idea. You have no idea the things that people endure in their life, and it could be just minor things. It doesn't have to be anything major. Like it could be just minor things, and these particular minor things will deteriorate their character, right? It will deteriorate who you were supposed to be authentically, okay? So when it deteriorates who you're supposed to be authentically, you then tend to not feel like yourself, right? You tend to believe that something's going on, or you can't find your way, or you can't be in the space that you thought you was as an adult. But it's okay to ask for help. It's okay, because what you have to understand is, from your community, from your if you have a mental health advocate, for your spouse, from your friends, from your family, it's okay to ask for help, because what people have to understand, the things that you struggle with, someone can do it. Like the things that you need help with, someone can do just like that, and they'll be like, okay, well, I never thought about it like that. Okay, I'll look into that. I'll do that. Or you need some more assistance, call somebody, make an appointment. Make sure you go with a clear mind and an open mind so you can get the services that you need. And it's okay, especially women. Okay, we bear a lot of shit on us. Okay, women have to be women have to be this certain, you have to look a certain way, you got to dress a certain way, you got to be a certain way, you got to be a lady, you got to make sure your household is okay, you got to make sure your family's okay, you got to make sure they like you at work, you got to make sure that you're a good daughter, you got to make sure you're a good wife, you got to make sure, and all these things that's happening around you, people are judging you, right? And in the middle of that judgment, you may feel like, well, damn, I'm doing the best. But as a women, we bear a lot. When things go wrong, even in society, when things go wrong, they don't blame the father. They blame the mother. When things go wrong in the work, in the household, or 9 times out of 10, they don't blame the husband. They blame the wife. What did the wife do? What did you do? You're not doing your wifely duties. What did you do? So women have a lot on their plate, and not even including the things that women have endured during this lifetime: the harassment, the abuse, the misunderstanding, the jealousy, the envy. It's just a whole fucking lot. And then a lot of women struggle because I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine. But you have not broken down that wall that you have not broken down that wall that you done built up, because you're trying to hold up all this trauma. You're trying to hold up all these ideologies that people think you should have or think you should be. You're trying to hold up these facades and these masks for society and your family and your children and your spouse and all these people, because in a certain way, in a certain fashion, it's okay to need help. It's okay. So you know what? I know I'm doing my best, and I know I told you what's going on. I know I told you I can do that, but I can't. I need a little bit more help. I need some assistance. Okay? And it is fine. Okay? Give yourself some grace. Give yourself some peace. Find peace within yourself. Give yourself some grace. Okay? A lot of people are struggling right now because they seem like, oh, I don't have it all together. I don't have it all together. But literally everybody that's walking around this on this realm, everybody don't have it all together. People are just functioning on the information that they have currently. That's all people are doing. Despite the trauma, despite the harassment, despite the abuse, despite the I need to put you on this trophy so we can look at you be this great particular person. Despite all that, people are functioning on the information that they have in order for them to go to another day. And a lot of times that information isn't reliable for the situation that they're in right now. So the information that you had 20 years ago on how to act and how to be and how to maneuver in this world, it's going to be different 20 years later when you have new things, you have new endeavors, you have new things on your plate. You're probably involved into a new person. Those things that you did or that ideology that you had 20 years ago is not going to go with the ideology that you need 20 years later. A lot of times people have a hard time, oh, that worked for me back then. Why do I need help now? Because about evolution, it's about change, it's about getting to your greater version of yourself, and however you need to get to your greatest version of yourself, that's what you need to do. And don't be ashamed for that, because that's how people stand still. Because people are dead, like I said before, people are dedicated to the lowest version of themselves, and they think that they're fine. Like, even though you might be fine, you can stay there, but being in the lowest version of yourself, it's a lot of struggle there. It's a lot of struggle there. You don't like yourself there. You don't something's always missing there. You always in the scarcity mode there because you are lacking your authentic self. You are in the lowest version of yourself. So by you being in your lowest version, you're not going to feel good. You're not going to feel okay. You're not going to feel well. And people can look at you from the outside and think, oh, they have it all together. But if you know that you're functioning on the lowest version of yourself, you know that what you're doing is like you're basically just putting your all in all just to do the basic things, right? You may need a little bit of help, and that's okay. That's okay. That's fine. Everyone needs someone to talk to. Everyone needs some help. Everyone needs some guidance. Everyone needs some information. We are evolving. We are changing. And in the middle of us changing, we are getting new information. And don't be afraid. Don't be ashamed. Don't be, oh, well, I got it all together, and my mama told me this, and my daddy told me that, and my brother told me this, and my teacher told me this. So I got all the information I need to know. I don't want to know nothing else. I'm good over here. I mean, you're only going to evolve as far as the information that you have within you. So if you're in a point in your life where you feel like you're not happy, you need a little bit more information, and you need to use the information to your benefit. Because a lot of times people will get information, they got all this information, they know every damn thing in the world. You can tell them I know about that, I know about that book, I know this, I know that, I know that. But when it comes to them actually putting the information to use, like actually doing what actually getting the information and putting into their life as a tool instead of like just something that they memorize. A lot of people do that too. So you could have all the information, but if you're not utilizing the information as a tool in your life and the structure in order for you to get to where you're going, that information don't ain't really shit. So I can talk to you and you could tell me, oh, yeah, I know that. I know that. Oh, yeah, I know that. Oh, I know that. Well, you not telling me nothing new. But when I look at your life, you're not utilizing that information. You really don't know too much. Because that's the point of information. That's the reason why we get information. You get information so you can input it into your brain, you can input it into your computer, and different outcomes and different data will come out from the information that you inputted. Can you imagine programming? You got a computer. This computer is however old, right? You got this computer, and then it's like, okay, I need an upgrade. So you do whatever you need to do to upgrade to the computer to give you more features, to give you more information, and be a little bit more faster. So you put the information that you know that's going to get this running top speed and top tier. You get this new information and you put it in the computer, and then the computer still ain't working. You can be like, well, shit, this computer broke. I need to throw this computer away. Like, this ain't right, right? That's the same thing with your mind. Like you can have all the information in the world, but if you're not utilizing that information ain't shit. You might as well not know nothing, right? So back to this little be be graceful with yourself, right? Be graceful, be caring, be at peace with yourself. Okay, give yourself a little bit of more compassion when it comes to things that you don't know, or it comes to things that you're struggling with, or it comes to, because you're a fucking robot. You are human. And everyone on this realm, I don't care what level you on, this world is a learning spectrum. This world is a learning tool. And everyone here has something to learn. Everyone here. Everyone. I don't care how advanced and how much money and how popular and how good someone look and how smart someone is and how much they got everything together. Everyone here is learning something on their own time, on their own frequency, what they need to know for themselves. Okay? So don't be afraid to stop learning. It's just to start learning. That's just like when people go to school. Oh, you're never too old to go to school. You're never too old to learn anything new. You're never too old to change the trajectory of your life. You're never too old for that. As long as you got breath in your body, you can do something that change that every day, every minute, every hour that you're here. Okay? You need help, you need some assistance, you need somewhere to go to, you need someone to talk to. Find your tribe, find your community, find an advocate that can help you, and do what you got to do. Do what you got to do, and don't be afraid and don't be ashamed. Because it's a lot of people, like I said, it's a lot of people that may help you with the things that you are struggling with because it comes easy to them. But if you're just sitting there struggling, like, and then it's like, well, I don't know, it's just how life is supposed to be. No, sometimes we make life harder than what it is. The tools are there, the resources are there, the people are there, your community is there, your tribe is there. You got a small tribe, your tribe is there. Your duty is get the resources and get the information from anybody and everybody that you can in order for you to live a sustainable life, because God did not place earth with all these people for us to be secluded by ourselves. Like, you might be an introvert, you might, but God did not put all these people on this earth for nothing. Like, God didn't put you around certain people and certain family members and certain in a certain community and for you to be struggling and suffering. Like, that's not that's not the plan. Like, even in my weaknesses, my strength, even in my weaknesses, I know I have a strength that can help you in your weakness. And that's how we're supposed to function in this world. Right? Okay. So I know I probably got things I need to tend to with Sunday. I try and wrap it up. Go to lunch, go to brunch, go to church, go to your spiritual meditation, do whatever you gotta do, okay? But just remember what I said, and I'll see y'all later. All right. Bye.